Hello and welcome to your reading. Let's say what reading decided to find you right now. You have the Knight of Swords out first. I'm getting this energy gone with the wind. Gone with the wind. Okay. Okay. Now I totally get what this is, this gone with the wind energy. I'm getting this energy that there's this spark energy coming into your life. This energy. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense because that's how I'm getting it. Just this, it's like this wave is coming into your life, but it's like flowing through. Okay, it's passing by, but as this wave is passing by, you realize, oh, there's a lot of energy in that wave. There's a lot of energy there. And usually, instead of like remaining present where you are, you're like, no, you're gonna go follow that wave. You're gonna go follow where that wave of energy is going. Okay, and there might be some naysayers in your life. They might be like, oh no, like that's a little bit like, that's like unreasonable to just follow what? Follow a hunch, follow a feeling, follow a wave. Like, what do you mean? Like, you might even argue with yourself and be like, absolutely not. Just remain seated, remain where you are, continue doing what you're doing, continue going at the pace that you're going, continue this, continue that. And you're like, no. Because you have a feeling that you must follow this wave. You have a feeling that you must follow it. So it's giving me, and this isn't literal, okay? This is all metaphorical, but it's something to do with your mind. It's how your mind will operate. So I'm getting this energy like, let's say a gust of wind, and you're following the gust of wind. You're following where that wind is going. Is it going south? Is it going west? Is it going north? You're following it in that direction. You're going there. You're going where it's going. You're not remaining seated where you usually would. Okay, it's like almost like you're going into the danger. You're going into the, yeah, you're not relieved when it passes you by. You're like, no, like you want that energy, whatever energy that is, you want it, you want more of that. So you go there. Now remember, this is all metaphorical. It's something to do with how your mind is going to operate. It's like a thought pattern that comes on in your mind, and it's like a wave, and it flows through, or it's about to flow through, and you're like, no, you're gonna follow that. You're gonna follow that thought pattern where it's going, and you follow it. You follow it, even though other parts of your mind are being like, no, like maybe don't do that. Let that energy just pass by. That's so foreign. That energy is so foreign. That thought pattern is so foreign. It's so unusual. You're like, no, that unusualness is what you want. That thought pattern that you don't usually have is actually what you want. It's so different. It's so different that it intrigues you, that it makes you get up from your seat and follow it. That is the type of energy that I'm getting here. And you follow it. But also, I'm also getting that thought pattern, okay, you're following it with peace. You're following it in the sense of you mean it no harm, okay? You don't want to fight it. You don't want to figure it out. You genuinely just want to explore it more. So you're laying down your sword even. You're laying down your fight, and you're like, hey, you're following this gust of wind. Not because you want to figure it out. You want to get rid of it. You want to push it out of your psyche. You're following it because you truly want more of it. You want to understand it better. You're curious about it. You don't want to combat it. You want to know more about it. You want to know where it's going to take you, where it's going. Okay, because it's so unique. It's such a thought pattern that you haven't had ever before, and it's piqued your curiosity in the sense of like you just want to know more about it. You truly want to know more about what that energy is. In peace, like there's no, if you can just be a follower, if you can just be an observer of it, you're good on that. That is the type of energy that is. Because I'm getting this energy that like, it's almost like you waited, you sit, you wait, and you're like, okay, any moment now, this magic energy is going to reach you, any moment now, and then your mind is fighting you, and your mind is like, no, keep waiting, this magic energy is going to be here any moment, and you're like, but it's been so many moments and it's not here yet, and now something really cool is passing you by, like a really freaking interesting thought pattern, and you just want to follow it because you haven't felt this like jolted up, you haven't felt this curious about yourself and curious in your own body in such a long time, that you want to follow where that will take you if you take that, because you don't know if it's going to pass you by again. You don't know if it's going to run through your psyche ever again, and you don't want to risk let it go. You don't want to risk letting it go because you're so curious about it. So you get up and you go do it. You go follow through with it. You follow it, and you're laying down the swords, and you're like, listen, like, I don't want to fight you. I don't want to, you're so unique, and I don't want to fight you. I don't want to change you. You know how sometimes, like, when negative thoughts come up, we want to fight it. We want to fight it, like we combat it. Not in this mind, you know? And even if temptress thoughts come up, we're like, absolutely not in this mind. You're not going to tempt me, devil, you know? But this is something so unique, something that you haven't experienced before. And when it comes to something unique and something different, us as human beings, we tend to deny it. We tend to reject it because we're not used to it. We don't know what it is. We tend to alienate it because it's so different to what we know. We don't have thought patterns that can lead us down to knowledge about what this is. You're not doing that. Okay, because you recognize the special in it, you recognize the magic in it, you recognize that this gust of wind might just lead you exactly where you want to go. Okay, so you get up from your freaking seat of waiting, and you go into your seat, onto your horse of action. That is what I'm getting from this. Very unique reading, because I'm getting like this is such unique energy. Very unique. The Fool. And this is that rebirth that you're currently going through as well. You've been getting the Fool recently quite a lot because you're currently going through a rebirth. So this has to do with this rebirth energy that you are already currently going through, that you already know that you're going through. There is a new you being birthed right now. In a couple months from now, you are not going to be the person that you are right now. You are being reborn. This is a rebirth energy. You will already know that to be true because it's already been coming out for you. Now, this is just a continuation of that energy. It's just telling you, hey, the rebirth is still happening. You're still on course with this rebirth. The rebirth is still happening. And this is even giving you confirmation by you following this gust of mental waves. It is not taking you away from this rebirth. In fact, it's helping it. It's helping it because this new you is so curious. This new you wants to explore. This new you wants to figure it out. Wants to know what that is. What is that you just experienced, and how can you experience more of it? Okay? That is what I'm getting from that. Because I'm getting this energy that, like, it's too painful sitting and waiting. It's like you don't want to sit and wait for it to come back around again. You want to go after it and you want to go find it. Okay? You want to go follow it when you can still see it, when you can still smell it, when you can still sense it. You want to go after it. It's way too painful sitting there and waiting for it because you don't know if it's ever going to come around again. So you get up and you go after it. And you go after it with mighty speed. And that is how the new you rolls. That is what the new you does. The new you does not sit around and wait. The new you goes after it. Like, yeah, you go after it. You're not waiting for anything to fall into your lap. You go for it. You go for it. Oh yeah, you go for it. And that is why you win as much as you do. I'm speaking to you, new you. That is why you win as much as you do, and that is why you always seem to catch the freaking gold, is because you go for it. And if there is a race, and if there truly is competitors in the way, you don't care. Your eyes is set on that prize, and if someone is going to push you, if someone is going to try to push you out of the way, they have another thing coming. They have another thing coming, because you're not a people pleaser that would fall and sit and be like, okay, that was awkward. I'm just gonna sit here. I'm just gonna slow down my pace a little bit because that person pushed me a little. Whoop, that was awkward. I don't want them to see me again. That was really awkward. No. You're like, bitch, you wanna go. You wanna go. You wanna push me? You might not push them back because you don't roll like that. But you might just speed up the pace. You might just speed up the pace, and you're like, catch me if you can. You want to push me again? Catch me if you can. Catch me if you can. You might enter that type of energy. Okay? That is so cool. That's so cool. Okay, like, you are in your winning season. Like, listen to what I'm saying. You're not entering your winning season. You are in your winning season. Okay, you're in it. You're in it because you're in it. You go for it. That was a test and you passed. That is what that was. That gust of wind, that new thought pattern. It was a test and you passed. You are shifting realities, my dude. I'm telling you. This is if I've ever in my life seen a quantum jump played out in a tarot reading before, it is this. That's it. The Empress. Oh my gosh, that was the coolest thought I have ever had. So you know how I'm like sometimes like, oh my gosh, you are pregnant with your new creation and you're about to birth your new creation. I just got the most exhilarating thought ever. This thought being the world is pregnant with the new you. Oh, what? The universe is pregnant with the new you. What? What? How epic is that? The universe is about to give birth to the new you. This world is about to give birth to the new you. That is epic. That is an epic, epic thought. That is an epic thought. And that's what's happening for you right now. Okay? If I've ever seen a reality shift, this is it. This is it. Okay, so this is your reading. I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. Bye.